In this video, I'll explain how you can take beautiful images using your drone at night. So yesterday I went out in Blackpool, and to be honest, I wanted to record this video out there, but because it was so dark and I had the same camera, which is M50, with me, and it doesn't really do very well in dark, I decided to do at home this video. So I'm gonna try to explain what's the best settings to shoot at night. Well, they're not really the best settings, but also depending on the environment as well. So once you got your drone in the sky, and if you want to shoot like city lights or this high street, any cars or anything like that, you need to make sure you're switching from auto mode to manual mode or pro mode, which shows in your screen. So when you got the drone in the sky and now you are about to take the picture and you got the screen, you're gonna see like pro mode or auto mode. If you're gonna have it in auto mode, everything will be adjusted for you. So the camera will gonna apply settings which thinks is best for the camera. So everything will be ready for you. So basically you will be able to just take pictures. That's it. If you want to learn more photography and to adjust settings by yourself, you're gonna have to click in pro mode and you're gonna have to adjust all them settings by yourself. So as you can see here in this video from Blackpool, I got everything on my screen. It's in pro mode, and as you can see here, it's really black and you can't see a lot. So once you have to do here, well, what you have to do here is basically playing with them settings until you're happy with them, and once you're happy with them, you just can click take a picture and here you go, the picture is yours. So once you're in pro mode or in pro menu, you can just adjust your ISO. I would highly recommend to keep your ISO as low as possible, usually 100, so you don't get that much grain or noise in your images. I know there is softwares which you can apply and remove that noise, but it's always better to get the best picture from your drone before post-processing. Now once your ISO is 100, now let's move to shutter speed. You can adjust the shutter speed. You can bring it down or high depending on the environment, situation, and how bright it's outside as well. Because for the DJI drones, they don't have adjustable aperture, you're gonna have to play with shutter speed. So as you can see in this video, I was adjusting my shutter speed and I was going really low just to make sure I got enough light on my camera sensors. And as you can see, the lower I was going, the more light I was getting in my camera, and because of that, it's really easy to adjust how much light you can get in your camera. So to make it simple, think about this. Think about the shutter speed is like a door. So the more you keep your door open, the more light you get inside. The short you keep the door, the less light you get inside the room. And it's the same thing with shutter speed. So if you go lower, it means more lighting. If it's higher, it means the shutter speed will gonna close really quick, and it doesn't give a lot of light into your camera sensor. So as I said, keep your ISO as low as possible, and shutter speed, try to go not too low as well, because if you're gonna go too low, you're gonna make a long exposure of pictures, which you can see from well, here a couple of examples which I've done with my camera. And this is because I was keeping my shutter speed at 30 seconds, and basically the shutter was open for 30 seconds to get enough lighting on my sensor. So it did turn pretty well, but if you don't want to shoot long exposure images, then you don't want to have too low the shutter speed. So same settings they apply for videography, and if you want to make a video, it works the same shutter speed setting, same ISO settings. Also, there's another option you can choose, the white balance. I always keep it on auto unless it's something specific I want to shoot. So keeping this setting on auto makes sense because the camera will know better than you what white balance to choose. So as you can see here from this video, I was using my Mini 3 Pro, and the white balance was from 2K to 10K. So basically, and I could adjust the one I wanted. So basically, I always keep in auto, which is make life easier and you don't need to complicate yourself. So keeping the white balance on auto means drone will gonna adjust this white balance accordingly to environment and situation. And in this case, for me, the drone chose for me to keep the white balance at 4600K, which is kind of middle one. So guys, just to wrap this video out, it's really important that when you want to move from auto to pro, it's really important that you check your shutter speed and your ISO. The white balance, you can just leave it as it is, and you don't need any filters, just you need to play around with shutter speed and ISO. Do not go with ISO too mad, otherwise you're gonna have too much noise on your images and you're gonna have to play a lot in your Lightroom or any editing software you're using. I would highly recommend to keep it as low as possible. So once again guys, shutter speed and ISO, white balance, auto, and this pretty much what you need, just shoot very good pictures at night. It's always best to take the best picture from your drone than the worst picture from your drone, than just pain in the ass to go home and say the picture is not really well. And I'm telling you honestly, you won't be able to achieve the best results if you took the photo wrong from your drone. So always make sure you took the best picture on the spot rather than take the worst one and go home and be disappointed. It happened to me a couple of times, and it's not nice, because no matter how good your editing skills are, if the photo is not good from the drone, then it won't look good once you finishing editing. So one more thing I forgot to mention is always shoot in RAW. The reason is you're gonna get more information from a RAW file, which is good. You edit that for all in Lightroom or Photoshop. So RAW file, make sure you got the RAW file, shutter speed, and ISO, auto balance on auto, and you'll be fine. And again guys, thank you for watching my video. If you made it till the end, feel free to subscribe my channel, thumbs up as well, and if you have any questions, do ask them below. Well, I'll try to reply back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and I'll see you in next video.